Welcome back to my channel. This is Umbra777. We left off on extracting the viscount. Now we're at episode 15, Footprints of Phantoms.
Boss, this contract comes from the People's Movement for the Liberation of Angola, also known as the MPLA. The PF at Ditati Abandoned Village has been supplied with walker gears. Your job is to eliminate them all. Destroy them, extract them, whatever you see fit. This just might get us closer to the walker gear supplier, Cypher. Good luck, boss.
Alright. So I don't know if you guys could tell in the intro. We have a new team member now. Her name is Quiet, which she was the target on mission 11. So after a while, she actually, after playing missions, I believe you could play all the way to mission 14. There's gonna be a fight up. Unfortunately, I wasn't recording that, but there's gonna be a fight up in which you go visit Quiet, and after that, fight up gets complete after you visit her. Right before when you calling the helicopter to leave, when you get close to it, there's gonna be a cutscene that plays off, and it's basically Quiet being next to the helicopter, showing off her skills as a I guess I was gonna say marksman, but markswoman or sharpshooter, and she does very well. Ocelot seems to like it, and then Big Boss, decides to try to bring her, to do missions with him. But then Miller mentions something, like always, he tries to be negative about some stuff. But I mean, he might have his reasons, who knows, right? But he mentions that Quiet, is quiet. She can't really talk. She doesn't really talk at all. So how would you be able to communicate in battlefield? But either way, when all of that is done, you just, when you open up your iDroid and you select a side mission, or you select a main mission, she appears as a teammate, and you can start using her. The two things that you really get on about Quiet that's really interesting is that Quiet is not your common, you tell her to do something by just calling her. Like, that's not how it works. With Quiet, you have to open up your iDroid and you could select areas where Quiet could go. She could scout the area or she could attack in the area. Obviously, you don't want to attack it, right? Because you get better grades or better score or better stuff when you do, your mission stealthily. And what I did in the beginning, I don't know if you guys noticed, I told Quiet to scout. So right now she's marking all the enemies for me. Now, is that better than using the dog? I'm not really sure. You see, the dog also marks the enemy for you, but it doesn't necessarily marks it like when you look through your binoculars when it has a little red square on the top. Alright, so I found my target right here. Anyway, like I was saying was, you have to mark it with a dog. So right off the bat, you might be thinking like, oh no, well, it's better to have, Quiet, because Quiet's gonna mark it. Yes and no. You see, something I noticed when I was playing off camera and everything, I noticed that the dog targets everything, from medicinal plants to animals to containers and stuff like that. Like it targets it for you. The enemy too. The only downside of the enemy, you have to kind of like, use the binoculars so you can mark it, it's there. Or you have really good like scope, or you're close to the enemy, you can always aim and it's gonna mark it. Obviously you're too close to the enemy though, and you aim at him, it's gonna drop off his weapon, you could interrogate him. But if you do that, and there's another enemy coming, that might make things a little bit tougher. But so what I'm gonna do right here, I'm gonna plant C4 on the walkie gears, and I want to try to do this very carefully so I don't try to get detected, but if I do get detected, well, so what, we could just silence them real quick, go into sleep or something. Um, but yeah, back to the conversation I was having is, I don't know. You see, I like quiet targeting skills and scouting skills because you could scout everything really fast in the area. But I like the D-Dog's um, way of smelling and identifying things. Because he could literally target everything from, like I said, plants to like containers and stuff like that. So I'm not sure. Perhaps quiet starts to get better with time. The more you use her, the better stuff like she will start doing and things like that. But for now, I want to be using quiet since my friendship with D-Dog is actually really good. And again, just a quick reminder, you could always replay missions and that helps increase the friendship. So if you ever want to have like a really high friendship or like decent friendship before you head out to a new mission, just replay some missions that you already did and try out the new buddy, I guess you want to call it. Oh man, I hate that. I really hate it how like circle is like, to drop him off, but there's a gun, it's gonna pick it up, it's gonna change it. Yeah. But it's alright. I mean, the game actually works really well though.
You gotta extract him.
And it's nice that they have that because you have so many button combinations that it feels so real. But anyway. So yeah, no, they can't hear me. So I'm gonna try to move in forward. I wanna take them, quest with them, and hopefully I could get the walking gears and put C4s on them before anything. And then I wanna try to head out. I'll take this prisoner, and yeah, I think that's everything I'm gonna do here.
Hey, pal, stay okay.
Okay, subject is in.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and detonate it here.
Great. No targets remaining. Your objective's complete. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by
Okay,
chopper
I detonated all of them. I was, I should have struck the prisoner, but I could just head out too. I mean, if I head out, I could probably get a good score regardless. I don't know. See, this is a good example. See how they were walking right next to me? Quiet is like aiming somewhere else instead of like, I don't know, like targeting this cube here or something. I can't explain it, but if I had a dog, that wouldn't happen. Okay. Just gonna question this guy and that could take 2 soldiers with me.
Spit it out. Where are your friends?
Okay. So let me just check this guy. It's not that great of a soldier, but I mean, it's, even though they're not that good, they do help out a little.
Extract him.
It's best to take soldiers and to just kill them. There will be instances, I mean occasions. There will be occasions in which I'm gonna like kill the soldier, but and once I kill, typically tend to be ones that they either spot me or they start fighting me. Obviously, like alerted, like it's alert.
He's coming
And oh, and I do kill troublemakers because of what I said in the past. It's a morale thing in Mother Base, and troublemakers lowers that morale, and more things tend to happen. They're unsanitary, more soldiers tend to get sick, therefore they perform as well when you send them to combat, and they typically die. Unfortunately, troublemakers always make everything worse, like by them trying to die and everything. But yeah.
Roger.
So yeah, I was gonna head in there to get the prisoner, but nah. I mean, I'm kind of done, and if I get a good score, that would be nice too. I know, like it seems kind of messed up to leave a prisoner behind, you know, but I don't know. I think it's better just to head out right now than to take a long time in the mission. Because, you know, Let me see.
This is B-Quad. Arriving
So
shortly
yeah,
at
there you
LZ.
go. And just like that, that's gonna be another mission complete right here.
This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand
Almost
by.
there. Alright. So yeah, that was this was the first run with Quiet that, I mean, as a partner, you know, as a buddy, I guess, it's actually, I don't know, she's kind of cool in a way. It's nice because she has a weapon, you know, and she's a sniper, so it's like saying you have somebody always backing you up, and that's really
Gaining
nice.
altitude.
Oh yeah, she has cool powers and stuff. It's really cool. But yeah, that was Quiet right there. Anyway, so let's just see what score did we get, and
Alright, you're out of the hot zone. Warning, no enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete.
hopefully with time Quiet will become better, you know.
Amazing. Mission complete. That
Cool.
right there is why you're the best, boss. The one and only.
Wow, nice, cool. Well, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you guys again in the next one. Later.